just a slow trawl about, just burning in the new exhaust more than anything else, that my son bought me for my birthday. Nice Delcovic. Insert a picture here. And my other son bought me a GoPro. So I got them both out to test them. All on my own, because I met up with a friend on Friday. Just for coffee, you know, that sort of thing. And it turned out, he rang me the day after saying, sorry mate, I got COVID. So I thought I'd be on the safe side and not meet up with anybody today. And just have a little bimble around the woods. Test out my exhaust, which made so much difference. Test out the camera, see if we can get some. I'm not going 4K, it'll take me forever to edit 4K. So we're going 2K, see how it comes out, and said new exhaust, which I'll clean the bike. Did a proper clean on this yesterday as well. Yeah, I've always maintained on this KLX, it's a 2011 KLX 250S. Well, the stock exhaust was, well, it's an exhaust, right? It was stock. Just felt like the bike was having trouble breathing. I've always maintained that change the exhaust to let it breathe a little better. And it'll make all the difference. And as far as I'm concerned, as far as I can tell, it really has. I've got the baffle in, so it's not ridiculously loud. It is crazy loud with it out. There's a Delcovic full system, 320mm with one, I think. So it's basically the same size when it's on as the stock one. I didn't go for the super short one. I don't want to be making loads of noise. It's got a nicer note though. Listen, see? But you just, I honestly, excuse me, see, COVID, I hope not. She just feels better with it. Doesn't feel like she's choking. It always felt a little bit like, well, it's a 250, I mean it's not exactly full of power. But it just feels much nicer. It's a bit damp I've got my permit on me. Okay, but look at that. Somebody been shooting at them? I wonder if. Yeah, like. Following on from a conversation I had with somebody the other day about out here on the lanes. I think I like being on my own. I'm just one of them people, I like to be on my own. But apart from that, I think I have a different agenda than most people that I go out with. The fucking class. I'm could go that way, but I've done it so many times I really can't be bothered. I don't come out to hack along the lanes as quick as I can. And well, I don't like it. That's not why I'm out. I come out because I like the countryside, I like being out in it, I like having a look about, I like to be able to stop, have a look at interesting things like houses and whatever. But I can't do that in a group ride, and you also, rightly or wrongly, so that's not stupid. You kind of feel the pressure to go quicker than you want to, and if you're out with people that are far better than you are, which is most people in my case, you just get the feeling you're holding them up. And you know, most people are like, oh, don't worry about it, mate, it's alright, it's fine, you know, we're out for a ride, whatever. But it's still in the back of your head that you might be holding them up, and they might be getting frustrated, and I understand it, but I'm not being funny. As I mentioned, it was my birthday the other day. GoPro, exhaust. My wife bought me an awesome, beautiful winter jacket. Just a shame it's not winter yet. Where was I? Yeah, birthday. 53. I don't know if you can see through them trees. Look at that beautiful bit of countryside. I'm 53. I got into dirt biking quite late. In fact, I mean, let's work this out. I think I stopped motorcycling about the same time as I stopped smoking. So when the kids were one, for the same reason, got young kids, responsibilities and all that, stopped smoking, stopped motorcycling. And I didn't get back on a bike again until my kids did, actually, at like 16, when they bought their 17, got their first 125s when they went down to university. A pair of them were twin sons, and then that was it, right? All bikes back, and I started riding bikes again. I got a for a friend of a friend, well, through Mellow R1, a friend of his. I got a GT125LC, 88 one, I think, something like that. This is the campsite I want to try. Yeah. And, you know, that was a nostalgia bike because I passed my test on one. Then, so we did a bit of green laning, Mello and I. Nothing special. And, that was it. But I'm not naturally a green laner. And as I said, I am not interested in hacking about. And I've never thought I'd ever say it, but I'm too old for that shit. I'm too old. A couple of weeks ago, actually in my last video, I still got 2 more to put up. Still got 2 more to put up with that from that one. I had a couple of offs, 3 I think it was. Fuck it. Hey! Right in the fucking butt! And considering that was 3 weeks ago, my ankle still hurts. I've had to wear my short boots today because my large boots, my own heels, were hurting my ankle, so I've only got 3/4 on today because my ankle was still hurting. Well, you know, so my objectives are slightly different than a lot of the other people I go out with. Now this KLX that I'm on now, I'm kind of building into a super lightweight adventure bike. Because, as my last video, I like camping, I like fishing, so why not combine motorcycling with that? So yeah, I've added a small rack at the minute. Obviously the exhaust, which makes it breathe better. I'm considering buying a long range tank to add a bit of distance to it. I have a friend in Spain. My friend, I don't want to go stereotypical on it, but his name's Diego. Really good friend. Known him years, and he rides bikes, and he doesn't live that far from the just checking the camera was on, the top corner of the bit of the Tet that runs through Spain. So come on, change. So I'm considering taking this as a lightweight adventure bike down on the ferry across to Santander. yeah. So the plan, get the ferry there, get the ferry from Portsmouth to Santander, meet up with my friend, and either, well, partially, maybe take a week and ride some of the Spanish Tet near where he lives, using his house as a base. I'm sure his wife won't mind. A lovely couple, good friends, and do that. Now I know I've only got a little 250, but I'm not talking about doing epic mileage, just comfortable mileage. For using his house as a base, then the majority of the time, a bit low, isn't they? Majority of the time we haven't got to worry about luggage too much. So the weight issue is not too big of a problem. I'm a very lightweight camper anyway, I take very little. I really do take the minimum. I don't understand having loads and loads of stuff. As you can see in my little test run video from previous. Just got to buy a new tent, because the one I've got is useless for camping. But it was just a test run with a cheap tent just to see. So I'll buy myself a decent waterproof tent to take, but it'll only be a small one. But most of the time we can use his home as a base. Thank you. So we'll see. That'll make a slightly more interesting video, won't it? My friend's fairly new to motorcycling. In fact, I don't think he's passed his. Still on 125s at the minute, but we're talking about next summer, so he'll have passed his test by then. So what's going on here then? This is why we motorcycle. that exciting after all. Side. Yeah, so I think maybe my future on motorcycles is changing. I used to ride watch bike racing. Not really. I watch the TT every year because how can you not? So that is something special. But I don't watch MotoGP or anything like that. I don't watch car racing. I come out here because I like being outside. Nothing to do with speed. Never has been. Bit of fly tipping though, look. Beautiful. I mean, unless they went to the effort to burn it. So yeah, so really, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm kind of focusing on a foreign trip. With camping, bit of the tet, bit of friendship type thing, you know, somebody I know. More that than anything else. And I shall go out with them. The people that I usually go out with. But to be honest, road we've come along, and there's a byway up onto the left, which I'll probably do up the hill. But as I said, riding lanes just for the sake of it isn't really my thing. like to feel I'm going somewhere. So like there as an example, I'm not very good at picking a line, and there I found myself tensing up on the bars, and that's really what you don't need to be doing. You need to be loosey-goosey and sliding, and I just can't bring myself to do it. Thank you. Oh well, I probably waffled enough, and well, that's the other thing, YouTube videos. Actually, let's waffle a bit more. YouTube videos. Obviously I don't make YouTube videos for money or anything. Look at it, I've probably got what, 150 subscribers or something stupid like that, and I doubt if any of them ever watch my videos. I think the watch through on my video is a couple of minutes. Nobody watches them. Actually, that's not a lie. Mellow R1 watches them, I watch his videos, we ride together a lot, we work together, so. But I don't make the videos for anybody else, because I'm well aware that hardly anybody watches them. I make them as like a hobby, basically. See, there's that view again. I've been here before today. That's why I know some of my videos 40 minutes, an hour long. I still make them that long because I know nobody watches them if they're 5 minutes. So if I'm going to go to the effort to edit a bit of a video, I might as well make it an hour long. There's something, you know, for me to do in the evenings, because that's what I do. Road, Bob. must get that relay to change that flasher speed. Cheers. Thank you. I mean, that's another reason for not hacking around the lanes. You've got to share them. There's always dog walkers or cyclists, and they've got as much right to be where you are as you have. Even the horses, and everybody knows how I feel about horses. I mean, other bikes as well. There's been a few close calls over the years where you come around a corner and there's somebody, well, admittedly with far more skill than I've got, coming hacking the other way on their KTM, on their 690 or whatever. Going far quicker than I'd ever able to do. You don't know. I mean, when it comes back belting round, if I go flying around this corner and there's a fucking pushchair or a log or a bike coming the other fucking way, dog walker, or a dog for that matter, you know. I have got something crawling down my fucking neck. Alright there. I know, I shouldn't go down this one.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's just daft, because this is restricted.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, this is a restricted byway, this bit, and it goes up that way, but that one isn't. So you've either got to go straight back down there, it's 100 yards to the road, right? I'm going back that way. Alright, cheers, have a nice day. Picked the wrong side there, didn't I? So, there you go. That's enough waffle for one day, I suppose. So I'll wrap this one up at the road here. If anything exciting happens. Otherwise, we're going home.